good, mythical.
Be happy with what you got, so you can always get a hot dog.
Oh, hey guys, welcome to the video spectacular of Too Many Problems, the last episode. Jaydon isn't here, he's getting his top and bottom surgery. So unfortunately he couldn't make it. This is Steven, wonderful guest who's done many characters on the show. You'll recognize him by his voice. He will be playing Tamagotchi Life during this entire episode.
That's the plan.
Screw it, you want to just cut this song off and start?
Whatever you want to do, man.
This mic kind of blows. Okay. I say we just jump right into it. Why not? This song is no banger.
Just walking my view.
Guys, welcome to Too Many Problems, episode 10. We are hijacking the radio station today because somebody, me, slept through the last radio shift that we had last week. I'm not going out on a sleeper cell style podcast episode, radio show.
Whoa.
So we're here.
Whoa.
Do you hear those low reverberations? Who could that possibly be?
Hey, everybody, it's me, Steven Longley on the mic at unrivaled_under_heaven.
Yep.
On Instagram.
Yep, you can find him on there. And
Catch me on the gram.
WRATT.STARR. Ratstar on Instagram as well, guys. We're breaking the veil a little bit.
Catch me, Yeet Sauce, on Nintendo Switch Online.
That's true.
Catch me, Yeet Sauce _44 on Steam. Let's go.
You can find his Cash App in the same as well. Send him copious amounts of money, as much as you can possibly afford. And not even if you're feeling like it. There's just no choice. You have to do that. Guys, unfortunately, like I said, this is our last episode. This is the video spectacular. You can look to our rights and your left, and you'll see the video feed right there. You can only catch this on the YouTube upload. WRATT space STARR on YouTube for all of the uploads and all the videos. If you missed any of them, well, by golly, I've got you covered, as well as all the other shows that I've been a part of in the past year and a half on this awesome 90.5 The Cat. It's been a wild ride. Unfortunately, like I said, Jaydon isn't here, but instead we have Steven right here, smacking on the mic, eating some awesome Red 40 gummies. He got them for pretty cheap, unfortunately. People are dissing on Red 40.
Some guy, he was telling him in the parking garage this morning.
It's a good steal.
Yeah.
Your mouth looks awesome. It's like almost glowing red.
Yeah, it's well, my gums are bleeding a little bit. I'm gonna be vulnerable here, guys. I haven't brushed my teeth in like 6 weeks.
Who needs it?
It's a Democrat hoax. That's what I've always said.
I believe that. Anything you say, honestly, I don't question it, because you're sort of like an authority figure, the father figure to me that stepped up in the past, 3 years I spent at this wonderful school, SHSU. And I appreciate you for that, man.
Yeah, of course, man. What you got there? Is that a White Claw?
Yeah, we're drinking in the studio, guys. We're drinking water in the studio. Wink, wink. We're having fun, it's our last episode. We're drinking water, wink, wink, in the studio.
It's a party episode, man.
The thing is, everything is legal as long as you don't get caught, and drinking water, wink, wink, in studio on campus is totally legal. So drink water responsibly and respectfully, guys. Like I said, sorry we keep getting off track. Jaydon is not here. He's getting all of his teeth removed ahead of time. He doesn't want to deal with tooth decay and dentures, so he's doing it now. He just said, man, screw it. I'm tired of having
And I get it, man. He was a big soup guy already.
He really was.
And a big smoothie guy. Like, I don't think he's going to miss his teeth very much.
He took the title of Big Sippa from R1 Vincent Garza from the Houstonian newspaper. He stole the title from him.
He did.
He is now the biggest Sippa on campus. But coming to a semester's end, Steven, you're graduating too, no?
Yes, sir. I'm graduating.
Yeah, we're going to be walking on the same day. So we thought, what would be more fun than breaking down some of our best college memories? College is full of memories. That's what it's for. For a lot of people, it's the highlight of their life, and nothing gets better after that, because then you go work a goy job in your goy factory for your goy boss.
I don't think you're supposed to say that.
You know what it means? I just saw it. Though.
Are you don't know what that means?
I don't know what it means.
We'll talk during a commercial break.
Okay, well, sorry about that if it's offensive. I really thought it was just a funny word to describe something.
Oh my god.
Well, my bad, guys. And in better news, you know, being the only radio show on today because we're breaking the rules. We're bad boys on the 90.5.
Yeah, we screw around, man. Who cares? We're about to graduate anyways.
Yeah, what are they going to do? Tell us we can't walk?
Forget them rules. Frick them rules,
I'll say,
bro.
here, take a sip of this water, wink, wink, bro. We're going to be boys now. There was a giant sign that says no shifts next week, which was posted last week. But, you know, we don't listen to that because we can't read. So it's a fortunate thing for us. One of my top 4 college memories, I would say, first one on my list that as I was recounting all my time in this beautiful area known as Huntsville, Texas, look around you. When little Matthew, the foreign exchange student from Shanghai, formerly known as Jay Ping, in an ironic twist of events, got food poisoning from a hamburger. I just thought that was so funny, you know?
I don't know. I don't get why that's ironic, but it was a funny memory.
It was a really funny memory. I just found it a bit ironic, I guess.
He threw up everywhere.
He flew up everywhere.
In the cafeteria. It was disgusting.
It was actually it was a little bit gross. The nurse came in and had to give him nothing but some Advil and a cold rag on his forehead because that's all they legally can do.
Yeah.
But we thanked her nonetheless because she gets paid and it's the right thing to do. Number 2 on my list is I was, thinking back deep, hard. I was thinking so hard and
Hang on. Number 2, it's my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't get my first one.
I thought you had a mouthful of those gummies.
You're jumping the gun, man.
Can I have a Red 40 gummy?
Please, man.
Thank you.
Go
bro.
for it.
Oh, there's like 4 left. This is a pound bag. Did you have how many Red?
It was.
It's your gums are bleeding.
I didn't eat breakfast this morning, so I'm eating this giant bag.
It's a good choice. I
Yeah.
don't want to seem like I'm dissing it.
And so my stomach hurts now, so I'm not hungry. So, I guess it did the job.
Yeah, dude. That's what's up.
But anyways, one of my favorite memories. You know that president switch for a day, where the president and a student like switch positions for a day. So I actually won that, believe it or not, 2 years ago.
I remember that, yeah.
I got to be the president for the day, and you know how silly I am. I was mad with power. I fired all the deans and replaced them with my friends.
It was really fun being treasurer.
And then I waged war against Lone Star Community College.
We did lose a couple students in that war.
We did. I refused to pay any of the water bills because I wanted to put the money towards more candy.
Paid off, looks like.
And yeah, so there were some problems. A lot of students started complaining. I got accused of being a tyrant. I got accused of being a demagogue, a profiteer. And I was almost executed here on campus, right underneath the bell tower. But the day ended, so I was back to being a student.
The bell rung right as they were about to drop it, and it was a really close call, and it was a very cinematic call, but
it was pretty cool. And I was back to just being a student, and then the president had to fix everything that I did.
And he did unfortunately get executed. Oh, my bad.
We've had a woman president here at St. Pete State University for like the past decade.
I was still thinking you were the president.
2
so
women in a row, by the way.
That's awesome.
How dare you insinuate that it was a... Just go on with your...
Hey, we're going to cheer some water to that, won't we? We're cheering some water, wink, wink to that. My second best memory, no particular order. These are all some of my favorite memories. Partaking in the hamster racing ring that was illegally taking place in the basement of the Belvin dorms. That was an awesome time.
That was so fun.
Dude, I remember...
the cops showed up.
What else is a freshman year supposed to be other than illegal hamster racing in the bottom of the Belvin dorms?
Yeah.
It was awesome. Absolutely fantastic. It was weird that the runner of that had a put down penalty sort of thing for the losers, but it was just to ensure that only the best and the fastest and the brightest hamsters were racing in those tournaments to keep things live.
It was fantastic. I did lose quite a bit of money. I'm not gonna lie. There's a hamster named Dog Fossil that I'd always put my money on.
Yeah, he was a good one for a bit, but
because he tore his ACL in the second game really early because he was looking really promising. He was. I think the owner might have roided him up a little bit. But he tore his ACL during the second race, and every week after that, he was always tailing behind. It was pretty sad. We hate to see stuff like that.
I mean, a torn ACL for a hamster might seem like a small injury, but that's a big thing when it comes down to like racing, especially being the fastest. And there is a burial memorial right outside of Belvin. You can find it. There's a giant skeleton holding a paintbrush, and that was put there in honor of the dog fossil hamster that unfortunately had to be put down. And the thing is, he took home a couple championships in the 3 months that this organization was running, but he went out early, so he was kind of like a martyr for the beginning of the sport. And so we remember him and we speak his name as often and as clearly as possible. So in unison, you want to say it
do you
together.
remember that crazy time where somebody tried to pass off a guinea pig as a hamster and tried to race that?
Dude, that guy. I'm glad that we beat him up.
I think it was Seth was the guy who brought it.
Is that who that was?
I think it was.
I hardly recognize him anymore, man, because all I saw was a dang cheater and an enemy of the organization.
It was pathetic.
I've never seen someone bleed that much out of their nose. That's all I'll say. What we did to him, I've never seen that. It's almost like it was coming out of both nostrils or something. What was that? Oh my god, what was that? Okay, my third favorite memory. Having my arm.
You're skipping me again, man. What is this? What is this?
I'm sorry. I'm just excited.
I'm
just
sitting here
excited.
thinking we're taking turns, and you're
Sorry.
over here.
Sorry, I'm
Another one of my favorite memories is when I was hazed by the anime roleplay club.
What happened? I never heard this story.
Yeah, well, I mean, I joined the anime roleplay club because I love anime and I love role playing.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
So why not? But it wasn't like that big. I know hazing is seen like as a bad thing, but it was kind of funny. They made me dress up in a maid costume and serve all of them like food and things, and they made me eat like dog food out of a dog bowl, and they put cat ears and a cat tail on me and made me eat cat food out of a cat bowl.
Don't tell me they made you use the litter box too.
I mean, a few times, but it was like all part of like the act because it's just part of like anime culture. They have the maid cafes and things like that.
And it's cheaper to use the litter box in Japan than it is to use the toilet because water bills
It
are
is.
so expensive.
Believe it or not, they do use litter boxes in Japan because it's more efficient.
More efficient.
Yeah, doesn't waste as much water because that's just the kind of country Japan is. They're just better at like literally everything that we do here in the
better
West.
than us.
But anyways, yeah. So that was fun role playing as a maid, cat, girl thing. They made me dress up as a girl sometimes and pretend to be a girl, and I had to pretend to be the guy who runs it. I had to pretend to be his girlfriend for like 6 weeks. But it was part of like just getting into the club.
I will say when I saw you in the outfit, I did think it was a new girl on campus, and I was swooning a little bit because I was single at the time, and I was like, who is that?
I'm pretty good.
She looks like she's good at listening. Maybe it's the big ears, but that's just something that I thought of at first. And I was like, and she's got a great dress. Is she coming back from a funeral? And I took a second glance. Oh wait, she's a cleaning agent.
Right.
She's a cleaning service agent, and so she's a professional. She's a great listener, and honestly, she's dang cute. But it was wonderful.
And it was
Steven.
crazy. It was all role playing. That's all it was. It was all play and pretend. And you know what? After like 10 weeks, 12 weeks, I paid my dues and I got to, role play as a Naruto like I always wanted to in the end. So yeah, I did it. It's a good time. Join the anime roleplay club.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't already joined an organization, and specifically join the anime roleplay club. The hazing ritual has gone down a bit. You just have to pretend to be Killua from Hunter X. So you gotta practice your voice. You gotta be ready to fight.
Nani?
Not let your parents down.
Yada yada.
Dude, we're so good.
Yeah, that's
I'm
good.
so glad
that was
we're
a
good
little
at this,
taste
dude.
of anime roleplay club
Guys,
for you guys.
if that was ringing a bell, if that shivered your timbers, pop on in. You can find it on the organization page. I'm not going to tell you where because we do like to gatekeep a little bit because it's only for the real ones. Like I said earlier before I rudely interrupted my friend and cut off his great memory, one of my greatest memories was having my own car towed from my own apartment parking lot 2 times and having to pay full price just to get it back. It was a really fun memory. It taught me a lot about responsibility.
Yeah.
It also taught me a lot about how the system is designed to screw you over and to basically drop out of life, live on the rails, do black tar work, if you know what I'm saying, like work on the roads using black tar, and just kind of break away from the system, screw everything and all of the governmental institutions, and don't partake and don't use a credit card, and don't listen to pop music, don't watch anything made from Netflix. Don't brush your teeth, And don't even drink the public drinking water because who knows what's in there to make you complacent. I'm talking river water.
Right.
I'm talking raw rocks. Eat that instead of minerals and vitamins.
There's tons of vitamins in a lot of the pebbles that are on the side of the road.
And it's
like
free.
A lot of people don't know that. It's free.
Literally free. Chickens eat them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
You swallow them like pills. There's a little bit of water. You're fine.
You're literally fine. And it keeps you kind of full.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps you grounded. Weighs you down a bit. So that just taught me a lot about how the world is going to be and how the world will treat me in the future. And made me just happy to know that everything's going to get worse. Do you have another memory for us, Steven?
Yes, I have a memory.
That reminds me of a certain MLK Jr., the way you said that. And maybe it's just like how powerful you speak, but...
I've been compared to MLK Jr. a lot, actually, believe it or not.
Rightfully so.
But let me see. One of my favorite memories... Oh, yeah. One time my professor got so mad at a student. He got really mad at like all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Because we didn't do our storyboards right. I'm a film major, by the way. We didn't do our storyboards properly. And there was one student in particular that, this real tall, lanky kid that was, he was young, but he like thought he was like a philosopher and was always trying to be super deep and analytical. And it was honestly a little annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And one day our professor just could not take it anymore. He's tired of the class. He was tired of this kid who kept speaking up, being annoying. And he grabbed the kid, right? And he crushed him down into a ball, like the size of a bowling ball. And then he looked at all of us and he threw the kid like a bowling ball at all of us. And all of us exploded like bowling pins going across the room. And then he just stormed out. But it was just like, I've never seen that happen to a kid before. It was terrifying, but it was like, awesome to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like the power that you get as a film major once you graduate.
Right.
Crushing abilities to turn someone into a ball. You can turn anyone into anything on screen,
Mm-hmm.
but the thing they don't know about film majors is they can do that off
How
screen
you can
without
warp
CGI.
reality, yeah.
So it's just the part of the creative mind. And I've seen you turn people into animals. I've
Mm-hmm.
seen you turn people into dust. And I've seen you turn people away from you simply with a snap of fingers. So you have like brain controlling abilities. I don't really know the exact word for it. You have the ability to turn someone into a different substance than before. I've seen you shoot lasers from your eyes.
Yeah.
That's where they got the filter idea.
It doesn't really come from my brain. I would say my creative reality warping abilities come from somewhere deeper, that not really from the brain, probably somewhere from the same like well that your consciousness comes from. But where does your consciousness really even come from? You know what I'm saying?
It's true. I got mine from my mom.
But yeah, unfortunately that kid, he's still a ball right now. He's still going to school, but he does have to roll around everywhere. He can't reach the elevator button, and he can't go up the stairs. He can go down the stairs. He can't go up. So,
Hey, Meatwad had a similar.
we have a
experience.
really good disabilities center here on campus.
There's a lot of
so,
ramps.
So they do take care of him pretty well. So he'll be able to graduate and be fine. But
I've seen him at the skate park a few times. I'll tell you, being a ball is not slowing him down.
are you really?
Yeah, he is.
He goes crazy
crushes
on
it.
those half pipes.
Insane. Like, you can't really tell how many flips he's doing because,
Right.
I mean, is he rolling or is he flipping? But
Right.
I'll tell you, it's pretty astonishing what this guy can do. He's definitely not letting his disability slow him down, and neither should anybody.
Right.
Absolutely nobody.
You can prevail. You can always overcome.
You can always overcome, even if you're being a stupid ball person. If you're a dumb, stupid, round buffoon
Right.
who thought you were a genius, I wonder what he's thinking about now as he's a ball man. You think he has any weird, cool philosopher-esque ideas now?
He told me he's working on a book, so
I mean,
about being a ball in this world. So I don't know. He'll figure it out. He's just a kid. He's one of those kids that
Connor Ferris, wasn't it?
Connor Farias. That was his name. But hey, he's rolling by right now. Actually,
there he
my
goes.
God, look at him.
He's bigger than I remember him. Maybe.
He's been eating a lot recently.
I mean, it probably helps cushion in the role.
It gets you a little taller. He's really transferring those skateboarding skills.
Awesome.
Over in his round life. He's a good lad.
Being a round boy in a square world, I mean, it's got to be tough. But I think that also might help him with his filming abilities, and it gives him a different perspective on life that literally nobody but him and Kirby can share, and maybe Sonic half the time. So it's just a really cool thing, and I think that it's awesome for him, and maybe the professor knew what he was doing, you know?
Maybe he did.
Well, Steven, this memory that it kind of involves both of us, and so you know, feel free to chime in at the end if you have a little bit of things that I may have missed on this one, but this is something that me and you spent a lot of time doing, and I just think about it all the time because it was such a fantastic experience with my good friend Steven. My fourth memory is when me and Steven found the vast underground network of tunnels from our ancient ancestors. These tunnels were vast and numerous. We spent countless hours attempting to map the cavern, sometimes skipping class to catalog the tubes that guided the lifestyles of our long-lost Grammies and Grampies. We were always wondering and speculating on the possible spectacle that awaited us to surprise us at the end upon our subterranean snooping. Spelunking for hours together, we eventually realized that these tunnels led us to nowhere, except closer to each other. Our wedding will be held in the tunnels on November 17th, 2026.
Yes. Good times, man. I remember, I can't believe I almost forgot about digging around the underground of Huntsville. Specifically the walls of like bones that we saw.
And underneath the walls unit as well.
Yeah, because what was weird, right, is the bones like weren't like human at all.
No,
like,
they were slightly smaller.
Yeah, I don't know what type of, and then we saw these statues, right, of like these creatures that, I mean, I don't know how to describe. Like they were somewhat reptilian, somewhat mammalian. I mean, something intelligent created them, but I don't really know what it was.
We compared it to Neanderthal bones, not the same. They're a little bit skinnier because Neanderthals have a more robust but shorter, stouter sort of thing. I couldn't tell you what it is. It's definitely somewhere in between Tiktaalik and Neanderthal.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell you where in that 100 million years that goes.
It was pretty freaky stuff. I remember I kept like having like dreams of these creatures after we left. Every time I close my eyes, like I feel like I'm like I dream that I am one of these creatures, and like when I'm dreaming, right, like I know what I am. I know about the civilization I grew up in. I know the entire, that culture's history, but then when I wake up, it's all gone. Wow. It's some pretty crazy stuff. I mean, it was a crazy memory. In fact, I forgot about it until you just brought it up right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was quite an adventure. I would like to go back.
I think we should go back, one last time before we both graduate, hit up the tunnels, those tubes, and just kind of maybe we missed something, but I think the most important thing is a real Goonies adventure.
I remember Ian coming down with us, but I don't remember him coming back up with us.
Oh, yeah.
Now that I think about that.
What happened to that
Now
guy?
that
He
I
must
think
be
about
still,
it.
maybe he found it. Maybe he found the thing that we were, and he kind of kept it for himself. Ian was a great dude. Unfortunately, I'm going to go ahead and assume that he died in those tunnels.
Probably.
It was really not for the faint of heart, and he was definitely on the side of faint of heart. He just didn't have.
He was
didn't
so
have a warrior
scared to go
spirit.
down there that whole time.
It was, and we didn't give him a flashlight.
And he was a bad
either.
hang. He was paranoid the whole time. It was really annoying.
Well, it didn't help that he was greening out, and he was paranoid, and he was on all sorts of different medications from his doctors. That just he didn't tell one doctor from the next that he was on a different medication, and they were all just colliding into a terrible mix, a soup of smoothie of terrible side effects that were just
so
making
annoying.
his life miserable.
It was so annoying when he started making like all those like rat noises, and then his like face started to transform into like the rat. Like
and it's like foam and whiskers.
So
okay, we've seen the
attention-seeking,
theatrics,
bro. Come
we've seen
on.
someone turn into a freaking ball. You think that turning into a rat's gonna? Whatever, dude. Quit your faking.
We don't give out Oscars, bro.
Yeah, like
come on.
We're not even literally like. Give it up, bro. You're not some special little starfish. We're all SHSU alumni soon, and we're all superstars in our own way, guys. That's something to keep in mind. And something else to keep in mind, this is 90.5 The Cat, Too Many Problems, running long because this is our last episode. And the Video Spectacular. Mind you, this is the Video Spectacular, video radio on the radio.
Yes.
And we will be listening to Do You Feel Like We Do, long version, by Peter Frampton. And we'll be back in just a moment to talk about our post-graduation plans.
Is it 15 minutes long?
Holy shit. Jesus. Okay, maybe we're not going to be listening to the whole song. We only have 10 minutes. We'll listen to like 3 seconds of this song. Okay, video viewers, welcome to the video segment again. I hope you liked it. Yep, we were waving to some friends, we were talking some nonsense, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Steven, you want to give us an update on where you're at Tomodachi life?
We're looking pretty good. My professor Bill has just become friends with my friend Caden. I know Caden from he was part of the Smash Bros. Group that I know of.
Great man.
It's interesting playing Tamagotchi. Like you get to see hypothetically like what your different social circles would be like if they started to meet each other. It makes me a little uneasy because I got a lot of social circles, but you know it's working out. It's a lot of fun. Spencer and Zoe, they
That's my girlfriend, by the way.
not anymore. Not anymore.
No!
Not in this game. She's not. I can tell you that they're ex-friends.
Are you serious?
Y'all wouldn't stop fighting. I couldn't do anything about it.
Dude, what the hell, man?
Yeah,
Tamagotchi life is based on real life.
She'll probably get with someone cool. Don't worry.
Nah, she deserves better than me, bro. I'll be honest. This is kind of interesting. We have a fan, good friend, Kaylin, and I guess fan, live tweeting to me about the show as he was listening to it.
Whoa, hey, nice.
So I didn't see it until now, but he said, "You're preaching right now, brother. Don't drink from the faucet. Only drink from rivers and lakes.
Yep.
Fire last episode, R.I.P. Ian. Don't drink from the faucet." He messaged several things twice. Maybe he's just excited.
Yeah.
You know, he's just, and honestly, understandable.
It's a fun show. There's a lot to say about it.
Sure.
We're actually starting a podcast about the show where we have commentary on the show after we're done with it.
Yep, we're gonna go back on all 10 episodes, and then once we're done with that, we're gonna go back and commentate on the commentating
Talking
tracks.
about too many problems.
Yeah, it's gonna be one too many problems. That's gonna, and then it's gonna be two too many, three too many. Yeah,
It's gonna be on live right after this.
I do actually, download it, pull it onto the laptop, play it through the mic, and then that would actually be so genius.
He pretends.
He's a big faker, that guy.
Rios don't do shit, bro.
Dude, and he won't even, dude, he threatened to beat me up so many times, he won't do that shit.
He's not gonna do it.
He
He
won't
never
even
goes through with anything.
Nope, never.
He's a poos.
All he does is make fantastic videos online, be funny as hell, be one of the greatest, funniest people I've ever met, be a fantastic musician, but he's a real pussy when you break it down, dude. That guy is a real pussy.
I heard he gets all his info. He gets all his content from ChatGPT. There was all of it.
It's true. How exciting is this for you guys, right? Y'all like this? Y'all enjoy this? Yeah, so this is the radio station, guys. This is behind the scenes, and you're actually missing nothing new. This is exactly what we do every single time in between episode or in between segments. Usually it's a lot
Honestly,
less talking.
I thought we were still on air. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, really?
I thought we were just talking.
No. We'll actually go back. We'll go on in just very shortly, actually, because I don't know. We do need to be tight because I don't want to have to wait for another hour for this thing. Like if we shoot over the hour time slot, then I have to wait for the next hour time slot to be done so I can download it.
So you have to be done at 12 exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'm gonna be very short on this last little bit here. That's cool with you?
Yeah, man.
All right, guys, we're going back into it. Like I said, usually it's a lot less talking and a lot more writing because we do bits. We prepare.
Not
See
me.
all this?
Not
Whoa!
me.
He is actually off the dome, and it's amazing. That's why we love having Steven here as a guest. He's a fantastic improv artist and an amazing, hilarious guest, and we love him. All right, we're gonna cut this song off. Ready? Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Hey, look, there's Marcus.
Marcus.
Quit fixing your hair, sexy.
Marcus.
What a cool guitar solo. It's a shame we had to
That
break
was
it
awesome.
off.
Yeah.
It was so good. That song was way too long, guys. It was longer than that one song about the ship that sank or whatever. What is it? The Fredericks? You know what I'm talking about?
The what?
The account of the some boat song.
The ship that sank?
Yeah, it's some like dad rock song about
Titanic?
No. It's a different one. It doesn't really matter, guys. You know what does matter?
Mm-hmm.
Heat Wave Film Fest, April 27th through the 30th.
Yes, sir.
Guys,
come see some screenings.
come see some awesome films. See the most awesome film, Goo Goo for Gaga Ball, directed by me, starring Ian that unfortunately died in the tunnels, filmed by Justin G, an amazing student here at SHSU, audio by alumni Bruno L. I'm not going to say the full names because I don't know. And
he doesn't
also
go by
assisted,
last name
heavily
anymore.
assisted by Garrett W.
Yep.
Good friend Garrett of the show.
We love Garrett.
We love Garrett. We absolutely love Garrett. That will be on Thursday, April 30th from, I think, 2 to 3, something like that.
What, today?
No, the 30th.
Oh, on the 30th?
April 30th. Sometime around then. Definitely show up because it would be so fun. I'll be there.
Check Instagram for the exact details.
Yes, please.
Or the
please.
SHSU events website.
Please. This is 90.5, The Cat, Too Many Problems, Heat Wave, 27th through the 30th. Be there or be square. Don't be square because we have round students on campus and it just wouldn't be very respectful to them.
Mm-hmm. That'd be ableist.
We have postgraduate plans, something that we need to go over. I'll just go ahead and hit you with mine real fast because it's nothing crazy. Unfortunately, I inherited $3.8 million of debt that I cannot pay off and will be spending the foreseeable future in jail serving my grandparents' penance. So
how'd you get into so much debt? What happened?
I inherited it from my grandparents.
How'd they get into debt? Sorry.
They bought a lot of tanning beds. They tried to run a bed and breakfast, not an Airbnb, a bed and breakfast, in a town that was kind of full of late risers, I guess you could say.
I see.
So not a lot of breakfast activity happening. They moved to a mountaintop in a house that they could not afford. And they also tried to do like a ranch style living when they had no idea how to even feed horses, which is like, it's just hay. They were getting only salt licks. All the horses dried up and they tried to make horse jerky. No one's eating horse jerky.
No one wants horse jerky.
So just a bunch of failures. I come from a long line of people who are very unsuccessful. So I'm going to fit right in with all my friends in jail.
No, you're going to be the change. You're going to be the change.
Maybe I will make change and have to pay it towards the $3.8 million. But, jail's not that bad. I'll be having fun. I'm sure we got people in jail right now checking us out. Hey, dudes, how are you?
I've been there. It's really not too bad.
Really not so bad.
Not so bad.
I hope that your postgraduate plans don't include jail.
No, for me, I am going to move on to my next bachelor's degree. Not a lot of people know this, but I'm going for every single bachelor's degree that Sam Houston offers. So I can be the best, the most Bearcat out of anybody. So I just started at the top. I started with accounting, and I just worked my way down the list. So I'm in film right now. So next I'm going for forensics.
Whoa.
That's up next. So that'll be a tough one, but that's what I'm doing.
I guess so. X-ray tech would be
because I love Sam Houston State University. I love being a student here. Who doesn't?
We do love being Sammy Bearcats. All of us at SHSU represent.
Yes.
We love our alumni. We hate the freshmen.
Eat 'em up. I'm so tired of these freshmen, man.
These dang freshmen always doing things that I disagree with because they're younger. Kafooey with them. I would like to get serious just for 1 second as we come to our last hour on the radio. This is me, Spencer, and I'm being shown myself in Tomodachi. Is that me?
Yeah, it's you.
Dude, I have a wizard outfit in Tomodachi Life. Can you show the cool video extravaganza, guys? Check us out on YouTube. WRATT space SDARR on YouTube for all of the Too Many Problems uploads.
Too many problems.
So, guys, college radio here on 90.5 The Cat has been my favorite thing I have done in my entire college career. It is absolutely amazing. I met some phenomenal people, had some of my favorite memories. Really, my favorite memories are in this studio with Garrett, with Trevor, with Sarah, and with Jaydon, and now with Steven, and all the other guests that we've had. I've absolutely loved it. I'm going to be very sad to see it go in my life because this has been something that
college radio. College radio is dying.
Unfortunately, radio is dying.
We need somebody to pick up the torch.
But I really, really have enjoyed this so much. It unironically is been a highlight of my entire college career. And my voice, I do feel a little bit like crying, but I won't because I'm serious. I'm for real. I'm not a baby ball boy. I'm not a rat cave-dwelling freak. Ian, I'd like to thank you all for listening to us, and thank you, the provost, for not canceling us whenever I made a very offensive accent. Got in a lot of trouble. The times that we've cussed on air, which totally never happened.
My mistake.
And I love 90.5 The Cat. I love college radio, and I love you guys listening. Thank you so much. And
thank you.
That's
guys.
it. I didn't write anything down. All off the dome.
Signing out.
Signing out for the last time. This is Spencer from Too Many Problems.
See you next semester.
Via a go-go and all angles. See you never. Bye-bye.
Good job, everybody. Good job.
I kind of was like almost
that's
doing
a wrap. That's a rat.
That's a rat, baby. All right, so for this last segment, is it cool if we just kiss really fast? Ready?